Going all right. Oh, let's see. Looks like we're doing good. Let's see. Stream. Okay, let's check the sound. Looks like we're doing. Yeah. Oh, yep. There we go. All right. So hey everybody, we're back again. Back with Kenshi, and we are doing our Okranite run. I think I'm saying it a little bit wrong. So we're gonna go ahead and play. Not spend too much time. I'm so used to survivalist that I'm even though I've played this game longer than I played survivalist. Since I played survivalist more recently, I'm still thinking I have to use certain buttons to pause and start time. So we were getting some copper to basically fund our journey back to our journey to the Holy Nation. So we need to. We do have a sword. The good thing is we found a lot of vagrants that they call them hungry vagrants that we end up being able to repurpose their things for our own use. So now we couldn't pick up anybody, so that means we're pretty much going to only be able to help ourselves in the coming episodes. We won't be able to pick anybody up, so it's got to be crucial that we don't go down. Or sorry, I should say that if we only have one other person, that they don't go down, because we won't be able to carry them to safety. I haven't tried to see if I unequip a weapon that might change it, but I'm pretty sure it won't. Oh, we gotta speed this up. Oh yeah, we were gonna do some exercise. So I'm gonna show you the Kenshi exercise routine. It's just running like this. I don't know if you can see it from there, but kind of funny seeing him run like that. Yeah, it's just a matter of just running around it. Whoa! Where are we? Okay, where are they going? Okay, I thought they were about to attack me or something. We have a bunch of escaped slaves at the gate, so there may be a conflict coming up between the slave hunters and the ex-slaves. I don't know. They may just ignore them. Just keep running around. Pretty much a good way to get strength in this game. Now you could just do like laps, like you could go inside the city, like let's say here. So he's gonna do a run all the way around the walls, and then run from one end of the city to the other. Probably a little bit safer. Whoop. Oh gosh, we are having skimmers really taking people down over there. You know, we probably want to sneak. Yeah, we're gonna sneak just in case, because we are over encumbered. Oh, it's the slavers. Hold on, where? Okay, it would be theft. I don't want to mess with that. Hold on, actually, they're gonna win. It looks like. Looks like the slavers are gonna win. So I'm gonna go ahead and come over here and try to well, maybe they're not gonna win. Or maybe they decided they're gonna be friends. Yeah, they decided they were gonna be friends. They decided that, you know, they're done fighting. The war between skimmer and man must come to an end, apparently. Whoa, there's another one. Let's pause real quick. Pretty sure they'll mess this up if we're not careful. Fortunately, we won't be able to take the teeth, because I kind of want to keep the meat. Well, the teeth might actually be more expensive than food. It's a little more expensive than food. And I'm probably going to take a little more. So I'm going to actually... Hold on. Oh, it won't let me... Okay, never mind then. We'll come back for them. We'll sneak back into town. We'll sneak to the town. I think we're probably okay to run. And we'll come back and loot the rest of it. And I think we just ate some meat too. Let's fast forward a little bit faster. The bar is always a good place to go sell stuff. Always open. Big plus. Ooh, let's fast forward. I'm gonna sell our weight materials because we can exercise more at another time. And strength isn't going to be necessarily the biggest stat for us since we can't carry anybody. Oh darn! I did not want to sell that. Well, whatever. There's other ones there. What we're going to probably do is we're going to get the rest of that meat, sell the claws, the remainder of the claws, and then we're going to cook all the meat and we're going to run for it. I think that should be enough food. There we go. I'm not going to get involved in theft, at least. You could theoretically take stuff while they're not looking, but I'm not going to want to get stuck here. That could be a hard journey to get out of. It could be fun, but you know, it'd be a long time before we get to the. If something went wrong, it'd be a long time to get actually to Okran's Pride. Okay, so we got everything we wanted. Let's go ahead and sell the because the claws are a little bit expensive here, so it's a good place to sell them. Let's go up here. Go in there. Alright, let's go ahead and sell the claws. Also, I might even want to buy a travel backpack from the travel. The only thing is it's night. We only have a few hours to wait, though. So if we cook the meat, and if it's enough time by the time we cook the meat, then we'll just, campfire. There we go. There we go. Confirm. Let's run over to that campfire, do our thing. And if we're still okay then we'll be, it's gonna pretty much cook one by one. We can watch it a little bit. Fast forward a little bit too. So what we want to do is basically get all the meat ready for the trip, and then possibly get a backpack. Because a backpack will be very useful, especially since we're gonna have a strength negative. It's not gonna help us out. It's definitely not gonna help out our carry weight for sure. Now, it will be a little challenging since we're gonna try to use Okranite gear. I mean, if we went the flotsam ninja route, the flotsam ninja route, right? We would technically be able to fit in because we could use more dexterous weapons. Like it'd be more about sneaking and kind of stuff like that. But if we go the actual like straight up Holy Nation route, we're gonna have to kind of be clever with what we try to use. I wanted to use Paladin's Cross, but we're gonna see if Paladin's Cross is gonna be practical for at least our main guy. He might have to use a somewhat similar but different weapon, depending on how much cutting damage he can do. Okay, we have a little bit of time. I'm gonna sit down in one of the chairs and have him wait a little bit. Believe it or not, sitting does impact your food, if I remember correctly. It impacts it positively in terms of won't use as much food. Sleeping also, I believe, impacts it positively. So if you have a character, so I know a lot of you out there like playing skeletons, which are the robot people. But if you're not playing a skeleton, these little tips and tricks will help you out. It's one of those things where it's been in the game a long time, but things kind of get forgotten over time, and especially if for some reason you're just now kind of discovering Kenshi, or if you've played Kenshi a lot but never really kind of messed around with too many of the mechanics, then these little tips and tricks to make your life a lot easier. Generally, if someone's not doing something, have them sleep or sit. Okay, so this is going to impact our combat pretty negatively. So we're going to have to really choose wisely. So the ninja backpacks, or the darkened backpacks, or I'm not quite remembering the name off the top of my head, are better because they have less negatives. Because as you can see, these have huge stealth negatives and combat negatives. Now that's not bad for in some cases, because that means it can be easier to level up. I think what we're gonna do is I think we may even want a wooden backpack more than anything else, so that we can carry trade goods. If I remember, they stack. Yeah, we're gonna do that because we're gonna need to make some money, but we're gonna have to get there too. So we have a backpack. We won't be doing any fighting. We're just not in a good position to do a lot of the fighting. We're pretty much going to be running right into here. It'll also be a good athletic exercise. Oh, okay. I was going to say, I was wondering if he had anything special on him. Uh-oh. Oh, down here is where we want to go. What's our movement speed? I didn't grab shoes. That's kind of a mistake on my part. That means our movement speed's going to be pretty low. Our run speed's at only 12? Oh no, that's bad. Encumbrance? Oh, we're encumbered? I didn't realize we were encumbered. Maybe we need to go into this next town. Woo! Okay. Seems like that skimmer had the same concept. It seems like we're going to have to go into this next town and get some sandals, if we can. Might even help fight a skimmer. I mean, they haven't been messing with us, really. Oh, this is a slaver town, I think. We'll just take all that. Oh, that's... Oh, boy, he did not... Whoa, skimmer, are you okay? Oh, whoa, he's... Oh, no, it's a person dragging him. Hey, put that down. I was looting that. What are you doing? Put him down. I wonder how long this is going to go. He's trying to get out, I think. He's trying to throw him out. It's dead. It's... Oh, he's incinerating it. Thanks. Thanks. I was going to eat that. Okay, I don't think these are merchants at all. Only a slaver bar and a slave shop. So we're actually at a stone camp. I wonder if they'll mind if I use that. Doesn't seem like they mind. So I'm gonna use that for a little bit. Oh, okay, it's not for public use. Gotcha. I'm not gonna tempt fate here. Let's see. Okay, I think I gotta go. I don't think there's anything here for me. I don't think there's a merchant actually in the slaver bars. I never really messed around with like the stone camps or anything too much. So we're being encumbered is going to be a bit of a problem. Oh, I just realized we could put all our stuff in our backpack. There we go, much lighter. Not light enough, but whatever. Okay, well, let's get that meat. Oh, I heard a noise. Oh, let's throw that away. There we go. So I think we're going to do a little bit of laps around the slaver camp in order to kind of get our strength up. Whoa, another fight? Another fight going on. Between, what are those, hungry bandits? Starving vagrants. Oh, we might be able to get some stuff from this. So let's hang out. We might end up having to stay here a little bit longer. So I just happened to notice he went down. Don't mind me while I just see. Oh, he's okay. I think he's good. We'll see what happens here. I'm an impartial observer. I'm not gonna mention. I don't think getting involved would be a good idea here. Pretty sure we all know who's gonna look like they're gonna win. Okay, another one down. Nothing useful on him. Another one down over here. Oh, he's got a weapon. I gotta put that in there. Staffs could be kind of fun to use, but I don't think I could even use one properly. I'm not too. Because it's two-handed, probably. I've never actually tried to just leave an arm off. Believe it or not, I've actually never had a character actually like get a limb chopped off. They've always died. As weird as that sounds, they've always died. I have played a lot of Kenshi, and I've never had them. What do you call it? I've never actually had them survive if they got that messed up. Generally, it's like, I guess, it's really mostly when you start getting higher levels that even starts happening, but it's like failure at a high degree of toughness. Because you have to have enough toughness that you just don't go down. That's unconscious. Let's make sure it doesn't get up. Okay. Works great. We're gonna have to probably run back to Shobutai. I think, or we could run to Stoat. Could try to make it to Stoat. It's gonna be a hard run, but we'll see. Okay, they're doing orientation over there in the camp. Oh, hold on. That's a merchant, isn't he? No. No, a merchant must have anything to do with me, at least. We're gonna have to rely off sneaking if we run into something dangerous. Load the one-armed traveler at this point. Let's see. Desert and more desert. Play for a little bit and check something out. Yep, ask for it. I think we're probably in the clear. Now, if you see little pinpricks sticking out of the sand, that means we're in danger. Because that would be skimmers, and I do not have the equipment to really evade them right now. I would pretty much be caught up with and killed. Oh, something popped up on the screen there for a second. Oh, it's a loading thing. Who are those people? Outlaw farmers. They won't really mess with me. I'm a little bit far away from them. Hey, don't go near them. Oh, there we're caught. There's the town we're looking for. It's kind of cool to have these little pieces of like junk sticking out in the middle of the desert. That's Stove, right? Yeah, that's Stove. Let's see if they welcome us as much as Shobutai did. Oh, man, these skimmers get the same idea every time. That's fine, I understand. Okay, cool. We're not really... Okay, so if you're wondering what they're checking for, they're checking for basically illegal substances you could be bringing into their town, which we don't have to worry about right now because we basically have nothing. Let's see. Ranger shop. Unfortunately, I normally almost always play a ranger. I love the crossbow in this game. I'm forcing myself to not go crossbow with the arm, partly, in this game because it's just one of my favorite things in the game. I play like a solo hunter almost all the time in this game. It's such a fun thing. If you set up like right near like that river in Okran's Pride, it is mint. Like you don't have to set a base there. I only kept like a camp, and then like I got a one of those what do they call them? Garus. I got one of those Garus, and I just hang out with them. It's funny, right now, he's actually in the same town. The same character's in the same town, and what he's doing is he's, for kind of just reputation and experience, he's kind of chain-breaking people out of jail. Or he's freeing people out of slavery. Then when they're unconscious, putting them right back into it, but then freeing them and putting them right back into it. Because as long as they're unconscious, they don't know what you've done. They don't know that you're the one who basically turned them back in again and got money for it. Let's see how this... Okay, we could get more clothes. I think we're going to go ahead and get the... Which one of these are more expensive? Sell that one. Sell these two. Sell both of these. Put that in our inventory. See, thinking what might be the most useful. We could really use dexterity effect. And we don't really have much armor as it is anyway. So ninja rags might be a good investment. But it's also not super hard to find. The turtleneck's going to be fairly expensive. Let's go with standard samurai cloth pants and high-grade ninja rags. That's pretty good. Let's see. High-grade ninja rags and shoes if possible. Does he have shoes here? No, it's going to be probably like the footwear shop or something like that. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the high-grade ninja rags. It's going to be... Oh, no, it's too expensive. Let's go with standard. Okay. And go ahead and sell our old stuff. Armor rags isn't bad. But I prefer samurai cloth pants at the moment because it's going to negatively affect our, as you can see, our athletics. And we do not need that kind of stuff right now. We do not need that kind of trouble. There we go. We could also be trading like trade goods, but we're not really that kind of character. We're not going to try to bother too much on that. Alright, so let's go ahead and go and keep on running. I wonder how much we... Oh, hold on. Do they have a shoe shop, actually? Hold on. Let me pause so we don't... doesn't turn night before we get a chance. Bar, residential. I think we're not in luck. Oh, trade store. Normally trade stores will. Oh, and it's a farm shop. I wonder if the farm shop will. We can check around in some of these shops. But if they... Oh, okay, it's empty. Alright, it's not empty, it's closed. At the moment. Which is weird, because it should be open, I think, right now. Oh, we are fast forwarding through time, which isn't going to be helpful. No shoes. I know it's like clothing stores, I believe, that are the ones, or not clothing, but travel stores. Oh, that's a travel store, isn't it? Yes, it's a general shop. No, it's not a trader's one, but it's a general shop, so it's probably gonna have shoes. I think, at least. They have sandals. That means we can run much faster. And no, trade goods, but not and we don't really want to risk our athletics by going lower. We can put this in our backpack though. Save some weight. All right, I think we're good there. Let's go ahead and keep on running. We're not gonna find what we need. And I guess at least this way we'll go up faster in athletics anyway. Run speed is lower a little bit. Cumbrance, I think, probably factors into that, right? Yeah, cumbrance 10% is affecting us 10%. Where are you going, buddy? I mean, it's not a bad idea to when you first start playing Kenshi, to really try to level up your athletics before you try to do an ambitious run like this. But I think we're gonna be safe in the dark, because we can start sneaking. Worst case scenario. In fact, we can sneak a little bit every once in a while, just to be sure and see if there's eyes on us. Check our progress on the map. It's right in here that we need to go to. See, ooh, Spine Canyon. Okay, hold on. I want to make sure that we're going the right way. I think I'm going. I don't remember having to run through Spine Canyon, but then again, I might have always gone around or something like that. I might try to sneak, fast forward, sneak, just for a little bit. I'm not a fan of this dust storm blocking my sight. I can't quite remember where all the locations some gutters are. Let's see. Big things would not be a good thing to run into at this point. The good thing is visibility is terrible for both me and everyone else probably right now, so double-edged sword there a little bit. Okay, I thought I heard something. A small copper resource. If you see big things, it's an immediate emergency situation. I don't think they are even around here. But I have seen them sometimes in the places they really shouldn't go. I've been very, very fortunate that every time I've run into them. Whoops, skim sands, hold on. Or skimmers in the skim sands. There you go. Run into a lot of them in Shem. And obviously other places too. I spent a lot of my time in Shem because I built bases there. Not with the hunter. It's a good choice. It's a good choice, but if you can deal with big things, if you're not afraid of big things, if you're not afraid of no big things, then that's a good one. Oh, hold on. What's that over there? That's probably another skimmer. Yeah, more skimmers. I don't even think we're close enough to really have stealth get affected. Let's kind of move a little bit further away. I don't like relying off of... Okay, because we're really dealing with a lot of patrols of them. And it's getting daylight. Oh no, it's getting daylight. They run... Hold on, we can actually take a quick look at how fast they run. They run... Really? Only 12 miles per hour? I thought they were fast. Maybe they're moving 12 miles per hour now. I'm gonna go over here. Gonna run. I think I'm far enough away that they won't notice me. Won't care. Probably better statement. You can barely see load from here. Oh, hold on. You stumbled across Tingu's vault. We want back up here. Oh, okay, hold on. They're fighting something. Oh, we're in trouble. I think we're caught between... Oh, wandering assassin. Oh, will they win? I have a bad feeling they're not about to win. We're gonna go sneak. We're gonna move up in here. At least it's kind of shaded. I don't think it's gonna matter though. If he wins, we're gonna help him out. No, he's losing. He's losing bad. They're gonna get him pretty bad. Yeah, they left an ambush for him. He's in trouble. He can't get saved. Such is the way of Kenshi. Oh, just set an ambush right on him. They're puppy guarding him. Oh no! We've been spotted. Oh no! We have definitely been spotted. And it's running 15 miles per hour. We're running 17. We're good. Okay, we're good right now. Make sure it runs only 15. I really thought they were faster. Was I wrong? Maybe it's like an older one? I thought they were faster. Maybe I think I'm projecting my fear of beak things onto those skimmers. I think that they were not nearly as fast as I had in my head. So let's fast forward then. We're a lot safer than I thought. It's fine. I normally turn down the graphics to get better performance in Kenshi, but I'm actually getting some pretty good performance today. At least on my end. I'm not sure how the bitrate's coming out. Seemed like it was doing alright. Don't run backwards, please. I think he's having trouble navigating this. Yeah, there we go. He was having some trouble navigating that. So we want to get... If you haven't played Kenshi before, there is basically a bottleneck. That will be where we won't need to get through. That will mark our transition into Holy Nation territory. Which is the goal. We're still running a little bit slower than we could be. But the fact that we can outrun all these things pretty much makes me safe. In Kenshi, you don't need to run... It's kind of like with the thing with sharks. You don't necessarily need to run the fastest. Oh, Okran shield. There we go. Okran shield. Okran shield. However it's pronounced. There we go. We're getting into safety. It's all easy street from here. Oh, hold on. I don't have a book, so I'm not going to talk to them. I could talk to them, but I don't have a holy book yet. And I don't want to run the risk. They could give me something new, but I don't want to run the risk. Or they could give me like a ration pack or stuff like that. Oh, they're welcoming me here. All right, let's go. He might notice something. He might mention something. We'll talk to him if we have to, but otherwise we're not going to. We're going to have to be a little bit of in order to get reputation with them. I wonder if we can kind of help them and the flotsam a little bit initially to kind of play the field of the Okranite factions. See which one feels most natural for load here. I'm really leaning toward Holy Nation for load. I'm gonna run over here. Kind of like the atmosphere here. So he's been through a lot of scary situations. Not nearly what he's gonna be facing, but running through a bunch of, we call it, man-eating, well, I guess not really man-eating, but man-killing animals. Can't be fun. Now we run into a great segment of territory. If you like killing river raptors, this is river raptor heaven right here. There's tons of them, and they will make you so much money, especially if you have a crossbow. If you don't have a crossbow, get a polearm, make it work. It's gonna turn out big profit for you. Really good experience, really good way of getting experience. Really good way of fighting in a very safe way, because river raptors don't care about you. In terms of, I don't think they'll mess with you that much. So if you want to get out of a fight, it's definitely a lot easier than trying to get out from a fight of, let's say, hungry bandits. Albeit hungry bandits are good because they have blunt weapons. And as long as you're faster than them, they're pretty harmless. Okay, let's run on through. So we've gotten back to the Holy Nation. So we're going to try to acclimate ourselves into Blister Hill here, the capital. And we're going to work our way from there. I think the first thing we need to do is find a bar and get the Book of Okran. I think it's called like the Holy Flame or something they call it. Kind of push right through that guy there. Where is it? The Holy Flame, yep. We need to keep this on us at all times, without exception, because then we will get all the free stuff in the world. And we want to talk to every single one of the paladins when they pass by, because either we'll, let's talk to him. Hold on, that's a guy we can talk to. Hey, come back! I think he's running to meet up with his forces. We also want to get some armor, appropriate armor. Oh, can you talk to him? Oh, Paladin, there we go. Let's see. Any tips on how to live more wholesomely as an Okranite newbie? Study the scriptures of life, meditate on them, respect the holy servants with a open heart, we call it. Pray to Okran and respect the holy servants with an open heart, brother. This is the way to a pious existence. For darkness preys on disciplined mind. As for duty, if you're blessed with the skill sport, you may carry out Okran's retribution directly by bringing marked heretics into Inquisitorium, which might be what we have to do for a little bit. It's gonna be like we call it sword punk, because they call Kenshi sword punk Warhammer, basically, for a little bit of where we're going to be helping the Inquisitorium. Any trouble advice you can give me? Oh, and thanks. Okay. Sometimes they'll give us free, like, food, things like that. But I think only if they're wandering. And possibly only if we're hungry. We got human. Now, the mercenaries here are going to be much lower quality because they're just human mercenaries, which I still don't understand that this guy's undercover, I'm guessing. Oh, no, never mind. I thought it was a Shek. I guess when I was seeing from here, I saw the gray shirt. For a second, I was going to say, well, how's the Shek gotten past all the Holy Nation? That would be funny if one is undercover in the town. Oh, that would be funny if you could do kind of undercover. I wonder if, like, the disguise mechanics would overwrite. Like, if you disguise yourself as a Holy Nation, as a Shek, or something like that. Or a skeleton even, which would be hilarious. Just even thinking about that. Oh, and one little neat feature is they have these little temples here. So I always thought that was a little fun A lot of people don't really ever notice this building. That little whole thing here. And I think they have a whole priest, I think, normally. They normally do. But we're going to fashion ourselves into kind of like how these guys are. We call it the holy servants, right? Because we're not really going to be able to fashion ourselves as the paladins for the moment. Okay, so... Also, heavy armor is going to be a little bit weird. So with us having a strength negative. So we're going to have to figure out how that's going to work. Actually, hold on. No, there's no strength negative. There's actually not a strength negative. I don't get strength negative from having one arm. Never mind. I always thought I got a strength negative from having one arm. We can go heavy armor all we want. Let's go in here. We'll buy the shoddiest piece of armor we can. It'll keep our vitals safe. We don't want to lose our other arm, though, so be a little careful of that. It's the only arm we got now. Okay, so they've got... We can afford the shoddy one. And that'll weigh us down. Hold on, that's dexterity effect. Oh, something is getting attacked with the crossbows. Oh, is it wolves? I think maybe... No, it's river raptors. Okay, we could definitely help out with this fight. Before we do anything, yeah, let's go out and help these guys out. Raptors are great, easy fights. Oh, hold on. Let's help him out. Attack the river raptor. Do we not have it? Oh, we don't have our weapon equipped. Hold on. Martial arts can be fun, but that's not what we're going for now. Oh, we got hit. That's good. That will raise our toughness. We could go for blocking, but I want to go for attack a little bit. Oh, it got our right arm pretty bad. Let's get away from this combat right here. Kind of come back in. You know what? We didn't even just set a block. Well, hold on. In order to Holy Nation, you must submit yourself for inquest. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. Now, they're not going to give you any meat, unfortunately. So, or not meat most people can eat. If you're a hiver, this is probably going to be like a... Well, actually, come to think of it, if you ignore all the Holy Nation... all the Holy Nation patrol is constantly raiding the area. Not raiding the area, but patrolling the area. Right? This would be a good place for hivers. But scratch that, considering that there are a bunch of Holy Nation patrols. That's going to be money in our pocket. Thank you very much. Let's do some first aid on ourselves. There we go. Got hit pretty hard from that guy. There we go. Let's get some armor going on. Feel more appropriately Orcanite, or how do we call it? More, not Orcanite, Okranite. I feel like a proper Okranite. We're gonna have to take shoddy. But you know what? For the sake of theme, well, we do what we gotta do. They technically don't wear samurai cloth pants. They wear like short Hessian pants. So we'll see what we do about that. I mean, that looks virtually identical from when that armor's on to what they wear. Oh, they're fighting again. Those guards, they're at it again. Let's go. This will also get our strength up a little bit faster. Oh, they got rid of the whole nest. Okay, so there won't be some here for a while. My recommendation is don't normally annihilate all the nests. Just because now that you know where they are, can be helpful. I believe nests will come back, but because I never really end up, even when I accidentally end up killing nests, I typically end up having plenty more nests left. Just be careful about it. Oh, you know what? We could have probably bought the better one. I want a refund. Oh, it's got like little metal plate noises going on. Hey, are you hurt? Oh, I can't help him. Seeing if I forgot any leather. Let's see if I can switch it out. Go ahead and pause. Unfortunately, I'm going to lose some money on the deal, but I totally forgot. But I want to get now. If you know what the real challenge of this run is going to end up being, it's going to be that we're going to be extremely limited on quality of gear. So basically, like you can only craft certain qualities. It's certain ranks of technology, especially for weapons. I believe predominantly for weapons. So we're going to have to be careful. And we're not going to be able to make use of the armor master. Yeah, plate of long boots. There we go. We're not worried about, we're going all plate because we're wanting to really be a proper Okranite here. He doesn't have a helmet available that they normally use. They use a particular kind of helmet. We may just use one in the meantime. It's a standard gray one that could be pretty fun. And perception bonus is literally not going to matter anything. Okay, that's a high grade visored helm. But we're going to take a standard head. Gear. Oh, I can't afford it? I guess I did run out of money. Hold on, where's the... How much money do I have? 1,000. Hold on. I'm close though, right? I'm close. I'm within 200 or something along those lines. I'll cook some of this or sell some of this cooked meat to get there. One more, and I can cook the rest of that meat. Oh, one more. There we go. And we can cook the rest of that meat. Okay, so we're on our way to being a free range Okranite, not bodyguard, but bounty hunter. Because that's gonna be what we're gonna be for at least a little bit. I think the legs. I just realized. I think the legs kind of clip in this case. Okay, but until then, let's cook our food. And we're gonna move so much slower though. Good thing is we have a lot of, frankly, not super terribly difficult enemies around. And since we only have one arm to worry about, we're not gonna, we only have one arm to protect. Which we really should get on to protecting that pretty soon. Because as you see, the right arm's only gonna give us 25% protection. Go ahead and speed that up a little bit. There we go. And one more. Go into build mode. And we also set up some buildings. Now, we're not allied quite yet, so they won't necessarily come defend my town, but if they're patrolling, I'm along a road, right? They will come by and help if they're there. But until I'm allied with them, I'm not really actually going to be safe. So let's be careful with what we let's get some numbers first. We also might be able to take advantage of some training dummies somewhere. If they don't see, if we can find one where they really can't see me training at it. Not really. Oh, not in the bar, obviously, but I have a feeling that's not going to be anywhere easy. Oh, they have these here. I forgot. In the Inquisitorium. That's the helmet I think they mostly use. Let's go ahead and run. We'll be actually a little more heavily armored than them. Let's talk to one of the Inquisitors here. Do we have any work? Do you have any confiscated goods to sell? Let's see. Oh, a Paladin's Cross! Oh, we're a little bit more than we can buy. That's a weapon we want to look out for. Oh, this is a saber, not a hacker, isn't it? Yeah, I'm using the wrong sword class. I'm using a hacker. I want to run over here. I want to train for a little bit. My stealth's pretty bad, but they shouldn't mind me training here. So our sabers is going to be maybe a little bit higher than it necessarily needs to be. It's not that bad. So let's fast forward a little bit. I'm just happy we're now in somewhere kind of safe. Load is going to actually have a chance. Let's see about what we do with his loadout. Whether we're going to have him wear the same pants, same helmet, or if he's going to try to be a modified variant. A modified variant of what they've got. As you see, we've got the plated boots. Now, they've got the body armor. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to really get better body armor unless a paladin or something dies. And even then, that's going to end up being stealing, so that's going to be complicated. I want to justify getting that armor. We'll have to be sneaky a little bit. We'll have to rely on some technicalities. Kind of interesting that we don't actually have that strength negative though. If you can see, this is going to be leveling up our melee attack, which is going to be very important as we go along. I don't know what rank these are. Mark 1, Mark 1. It says it's only a Mark 1, so not really that valuable. Prisoner cages. We want to really get prisoners. So they're enemies of their enemy. Their enemies are our enemies for the moment. So if hungry bandits come by, jail cell. If dust bandits come by, jail cell. Pretty much it's all going to be jail cell. As long as they have a bounty. I don't believe you can actually turn them in if they don't have a proper bounty. Oh, let's try talking to this guy. See if he'll give us anything. Especially since we basically don't have any food. Oh, they're going down the other way. I don't think I can talk to him. Nope. Well, we can take a look at his gear. Get a little bit of a refresher. So, chainmail. Okay, still stout Hessian. Pants. Still plated boots. So, seems like we'll have to set ourselves up to be similar. To be appropriate for the role. Getting the pants might be the hardest thing. we'll have to find a clothes shop that's selling it or make our own. There's surprisingly a small iron resource, unsurprisingly, I guess. And this should be safe up here. I mean, I would prefer copper, but I don't think there is a copper resource nearby, is there? Hold on, there may be. Try to remember all the points of interest around Blister Hill. Trying to remember if there was a copper resource. I think there may be, maybe out here somewhere. Might not be a very high quality copper resource though. Oh, can I talk to this guy? Nope. It's probably the same guy from earlier. Let's press play. Kind of do a little preliminary look. Anybody, anything good? Anything good? Ah, copper. There we go. Oh, terrible, terrible quality though. That means it's going to take a long time to mine. We may be better off just doing copper and doing the iron. If we use that one. Yeah, 100% iron. I'd rather do 100% iron than 20% copper. Someone out there knows the math on that. If I'm wrong on that, let me know. But I think that I'm pretty sure 100% iron probably is going to be better off. Let's do that one up there. Probably be better off than 20% copper. So get our laboring skill up. So the good thing is once you get good at laboring, you can make pretty much money anywhere you want to go in this game. And then we can get a recruit for fairly cheap too. So if we can get some iron, keep selling some stuff, we should be able to get some recruits from the town. I'm sure they should have someone in the bar. We'll check when we have the money. And we also need to name our faction. We named the squad, but we need to name the faction. I'm literally inside the iron. He's become one with the iron. But either way, we'll leave him off on that. We'll actually pause him right here. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And I hope you guys will come back next time and see how this turns out. How the rest of the how if we see loads miraculous or meteoric rise, or if we see a demise instead. I had to do it. It rhymed. But either way, you guys have a good one. All right. See you guys later. Bye.